Inside New York City's richest suburbs.
$100 million mansions, Lamborghini dealers, secretive billionaires.
Wait, why is that run offensive road?
New York City and southwestern Connecticut are two towns that are among the richest in the world. In this video, we explore these places to understand how they became so rich.
Sacred, what you just said right there literally just proves that you're basic. That just proves it.
Currently in one of the wealthiest suburbs of New York City, Old Greenwich, Connecticut. Median home price here is $3.5 million. Our first stop, Greenwich, Connecticut.
Wait, what do you mean the medium home? The medium home's 3.5 mil? Hey, chat, if we all combine our monies together, we might be able to get one, maybe. Probably not. I don't know. You guys reckon? Maybe.
Connecticut is home to more billionaires than the United Arab Emirates. The reason is because of hedge funds, a shady and controversial industry that we explore later in this video. We took the train from New York to Greenwich, and immediately we saw businesses you don't see in most towns. The first was a Lamborghini store, which was next to an Aston Martin dealership, which was next to a Bentley dealership.
This is the place to go to see cars. Some of the most insane cars that you wouldn't expect show up here. Everything from like...
Yo, chat, can you like... go into Lamborghini like any other dealer? So like, could I go into Lamborghini not being able to buy one and ask for a test drive? Could I do that? And then could I test drive? No. No tests? But what if I want to buy it? Like, how would they know? Like, what if I pretended I was going to buy it? Oh, they do a credit check before you test drive? They credit check your ass? Wait, really?
1 of 10 ever in the world.
Next, we went to a pet grooming shop.
This is Lola.
Lola's looking good. People spend a lot on their dogs here too.
Oh, yes.
They spend a lot?
We have clients that come every week.
Wow. What do you think is the most that clients spend on their dog in a given year?
Grooming, I would say they will spend about $5,000.
What's the richest part of the Greenwich area?
$5 grand?
Backcountry, sure. Down here, you have your $3 million houses, $4 million houses. Up there, you're talking 10, 20, 30.
Mate, $5 grand a year for the dog? That's kind of crazy, bro. That's kind of crazy. $5 grand? Like, what is the dog getting?
Insane. Maybe even some undisclosed.
We saw one 23 sold for $139 million.
Yeah, that's Copper Beach Farm, I think.
Copper Beach Farm. Very reminiscent of neo-French Renaissance buildings in France.
Mate, it's like a castle, like a Disney castle.
And then you go out a door onto a beautiful open porch. And this beautiful, beautiful swimming pool that was built by this owner.
Oh, give me the money.
Porch. And this beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, that's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. Yeah, goals right there, man. Bro, having a pool like this in America when you get a lot of sun and that, that's amazing.
Beautiful swimming pool.
That'd be so nice. By this
owner. You see a full grass tennis court, bent grass, Copper Beach Farm.
We took a ride around Greenwich's famous Golden Triangle neighborhood, but were unable to go by Copper Beach Farm. We're just filming some of the neighborhood.
Yeah, you can turn around, you just can't do anything back there.
You can't do anything back there. Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, but I open the gate, you can turn around right in here.
Thank you, appreciate that. However, we did learn that it was linked to an LLC with the hedge fund billionaire named Ray Dalio's name on it. He's one of the 10 billionaires who lives in Greenwich. Another one is Steve Cohen, the owner of the Mets. This hedge fund billionaire is worth $21 billion and bought this house for $15 million in 1998.
Hey, chat. Why are all these billionaires hedge fund people? What did they do? What is that? What? They're saying they're a hedge fund billionaire. What is that? Do they mow hedges, bro? Can I be a hedger? Stock market traders. What? In hedge fund? What? They just invest? Is that what they're? So they're all just investors. Oh.
So we tried to get a tour of the most expensive home for sale in Greenwich right now. It's $45 million. And unfortunately, you need to have proof of funds to get a tour. So we don't quite have $45 million on us right now. The scale of wealth is simply staggering. It's old money, it's hedge fund money. Hedge funds are a huge part of Greenwich. Wealthy hedge funders don't just live there. Some work there. In fact, one...
Yo, I'm hearing too much about hedge fund, bro. Hedge fund. Hedge fund. Why are they all hedge funders? Hedge fund is a pooled investment fund that hold liquid assets and make use of complex trade and risk management. So they just wait, pool money. So they all put money together to invest. It's high risk, high reward. Yeah, how do I get one? How do I get a hedge fund? Yeah, how do I get one, chat? Can we all put our money together and become a hedge? Chat, how do we do it?
All office space in Greenwich belongs to hedge funds. Literally every single car in this hedge fund parking lot is a luxury car. Porsche, Beamer, Cadillac. It's unbelievable. Hedge funds are relatively new. They took off in the 1990s. At that time, they managed just a few $100 billion. But today, they manage over $5 trillion. But what even is a hedge fund?
Yeah, tell me, bro, so I can get into this, man. I'm just hearing a load of goddamn... Wait, what do you mean true? Wait, they manage it? I'll manage it. Hey, give me $1 trillion. I'll manage it.
I don't know what the heck a hedge fund is, to be honest with you.
I'll manage it.
Hedge funds emerged in the 1940s as a way to hedge risk, to protect yourself if the stock market goes down.
Wait, chat, lock in, hold up, lock in.
I don't know what the heck a hedge fund is, to be honest with you. No,
Hedge funds emerged in the 1940s as a way to hedge risk, to protect yourself if the stock market goes down. But over time, they became increasingly risky, increasingly complex, and increasingly rich. Hedge fund managers take enormous fees, which is one reason they've minted 50 billionaires in the US, more than France has billionaires of any sort. And we'll get to why they're so controversial later in this video. If you're enjoying this video, please make sure to subscribe.
Wait, they take fees from the investments? So people invest with them? Do people invest with them and then they invest? Is that what it is? So they take people's money and then invest it and then charge them. Ah. But this video is going on YouTube. Hi. If you would like to invest in a hedge with myself, I am very experienced, then contact me at contactalfredg@gmail.com. I will manage all of your money and we shall be rich. There we go. Chat. I'm gonna be a hedge funder.
The other Max you see on this channel, and who's currently reporting from Pakistan, and I had the idea for Roka News 5 years ago. Our goal is to create a nonpartisan news company that delivered just the facts to readers daily. Well, today we have over 2 million readers across our Instagram and newsletters, but our main focus is this YouTube channel where we aim to capture the world without fear or bias.
Hold up. Someone's ringing. Hello? Oh, you heard about my hedge fund thing? Oh, yeah, no, we're doing super well. Yeah, we've had a 369,000 return in the past year, yeah. Someone actually did 1,000 and it's now worth 100,000 just last month. Yeah, no, I can do everything. Yeah, I'll send you my bank details again and you can just send more money. Yeah, you got the last payment, right? So it's fully legit. Okay, yeah, nice. You think everyone else should do it? But it's just me and you on the phone. No, I know. I will promote it more. Yeah, no worries. Right, but sorry guys, that was just someone that made a lot of money with my hedge fund.
If you support that mission, please make sure to subscribe. We've got some great videos coming out soon from Pakistan and Connecticut. Now let's go to Darien. A Roca reader and local named John O'Neill showed us around.
Yeah. So this is Darien on the
Bro, they're all literally hedge funders, though,
what you would
chat.
consider a Cape Cod, a relatively average house.
Right.
And
Wow.
Darien is probably $1.5 million.
Yeah.
Darien has a population of 22,000 and is 96% white. The median home price in Darien is $2.5 million, but houses can sell for $100 million.
This area has the water,
Jesus.
and it has the land, and it has the architecture.
I mean, just
Beautiful
look
house
at
here.
this. This is out of a movie.
But as you can see,
Oh
it's
my
house after
God.
house after house.
In the early
You know what house this reminds me of? It reminds me of like the houses, like, you know, in like gangster films. I'm just imagining like a gangster come out these doors right now with his Tommy gun, spraying down people in his driveway. Badass house.
But as you can see, it's house
Really
after
cool.
house after house.
In the early 20th century, Fairfield County, home to both Greenwich and Darien, was a booming industrial area, a tech hub even.
98% of these people are in finance. I mean, that's the difference between now and
Hey, yo, chat, this is crucial information, bro. Like, we're looking at the richest of the rich, and they're all in finance, which is investing, right? So the richest people just invest. Bro, I need to sell my house. I'm selling my house. I know what I'm doing. I'm investing in some hedges, man.
98% of these people are in finance. I mean, that's the difference
That's
between
crazy.
now and 100 years ago. 100 years ago, it was manufacturing,
Right.
whether it was steel or railroads.
Now there's not much manufacturing in Connecticut at all. What's your take on the
On why? Energy costs. Connecticut is the second most expensive state for electricity. The state of Connecticut legislatures over the years have let us down. Their energy policy has just been really poor.
At the same time, New York City's growth turned
Yeah, James, that's the only annoying thing, though. Is like all these rich people here, yeah? They're all in finance now and they're all billionaires. But how rich were they when they started investing, right? Because, for example, if someone puts $1 investment and they get 100 times, which is crazy, wow, they got $100. But a rich motherfucker, they put $1 million in, they got 100 million. Do you know what I'm saying? So how did it get the lot? You need a lot, bro. Surely they all had a lot when they started to become billionaires. Do you know what I mean? Oh my, they started with millions. They probably already had money, didn't they? And now they're just the hedgers.
Darien and Greenwich into commuter towns. After World War II and the suburbanization that followed, towns like Darien and Greenwich
Was it a good
boomed.
deal? It was a good
Although
deal.
not for everyone.
When I was a kid, my father lost his paycheck in a card game, and we ate bologna for a week. You know, so stuff happens.
Did that happen?
Yes.
Wow.
Just don't mention that to my father.
By the 1960s, New York City executives had made these towns into wealthy enclaves.
Southwestern Connecticut is the area nearest to metropolitan New York. Most people enter our state here. Its pleasant landscape includes sparkling...
Fuzzy. I think that's what these guys do. I think that's what a hedge fund is. So it's a bunch of rich people all putting their money together. And then another rich person who's a bit smarter will invest it. And then they all get even richer. Man, this is a rigged fucking system, bruv. How can I contact them to tag along? I can't put down millions, but like maybe a few thousand, right? Can I tag along? Hey, we need it. Hey, we need a broke hedge fund. We need a broke hedge fund, bro.
lakes and hardwood forests,
Wait,
which make
really
it
say
preferred
good.
by executives both as a business and residential location.
Now, before we reveal the politics of Darien and Greenwich and also discuss the controversy of hedge funds, we have to tell you about the presenting sponsor of this video, American Financing.
Is that a hedge fund? Do I have to go with them to get one? Because I will.
And back to the video.
I will.
At this point, you might be curious about the politics of Darien and Greenwich, and they are interesting. In 2012, they voted for Mitt Romney over Obama. But this past election, both flipped blue and went for Kamala Harris.
I've always thought about some of those wealthy enclaves that are really blue.
Mate, rich people just gonna vote for whoever's gonna benefit the rich with lower taxes or whatever. Simple as that. I don't know what the red or the blue is, but they're definitely just gonna vote whoever's more money.
Are they for real or are they fake, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You
Nothing
gotta
else will
walk the
matter.
walk. I mean, it's one thing to donate money.
Yeah,
Anybody can donate money.
yeah.
But to actually be part of the fabric of a diverse community.
Right.
Do they allow people that work on their lawns and in their kitchens to use those beaches,
Yeah.
right? Each town has their own beaches. And if you're not from that town, you
Yeah.
can't go to that beach. That's been tested in the courts.
What?
And they've had to open that up, but they've made fees high enough.
Yo, I can't lie though. All these houses are amazing, chat, but I can't think of anything worse. No, chat, hear me out. So in this rich area, they have their own beach that only the rich people can go to. I can't think of anything worse than being around so many rich people. Oh my God. Like, not all of them, but most of them are just so far up their ass. Imagine 50 people on the beach and they're all up their own ass. Oh my God. Gee. But you'll be one of them. Oh yeah, true. Oh yeah. Wait, yeah, if I'm on the beach and I am up my ass. Oh, so it'll be normal then, won't it? It'll be fine. Oh yeah, I'll join in with the conversation. Hey, Timmy. Look at that guy on that small yacht. It's only $1 million. Hey, peasant! Hey, funny, right? Oh man, yeah, great. Yeah, love rich people, dude.
To keep those people that they don't
Love it.
want from going to the beach.
Class issues are unavoidable in a town like Darien, where the wealth is so extravagant and uniform. The last question we wanted to
facts,
answer
was
is,
it?
why are hedge funds so controversial? Shouldn't we be glad that Greenwich went from a village the Dutch bought from the Lenape tribe for 25 fur coats, the same tribe, by the way, that sold Manhattan for $24, to then being a town with the richest neighborhood in the country? Well, some argue that it's in their nature to strip mine corporate
I just
America,
wanna know how
and in
to get
particular,
involved.
the Rust Belt. One of the many examples would be the merging of Cabela's with Bass Pro Shops.
There are plenty of questions tonight. Cabela's and Bass Pro have announced a multi-billion-dollar merger. What is unknown is how that'll affect Nebraska jobs, including roughly 2,000 people in Sidney, Nebraska.
In 2015, the hedge fund Elliott Capital Management
Vicky.
bought a major stake in it. At the time, Cabela's was profitable and employed 2,000 people in Sidney, Nebraska,
I like Bass
which had
Pro
just
Shops.
6,000 people in total. Well, after Elliott bought a stake in Cabela's, it pressured it to sell to Bass Pro Shops a year later. It did, and that closed its Sidney headquarters, decimating the town. Elliott Capital made $90 million from the one-year investment. And
Oh wait, yeah, you guys are all American. Up your own ass, if you don't know what it means your head is so far up your own ass, all you see is your own shit, right? So if my head was up my own ass, I just think I'm the boss, I'm the man, nobody else matter. I'm so, like, massive ego. Oh, you know what it means? Oh, okay. I thought you did.
last year, by the way, Elliott Capital opened an
you
office
say
in
it too?
Greenwich.
Oh.
Some say this is a pattern that's happened over and over and over in America. But defenders of hedge funds say our free markets have made us the richest country in history and forced companies to be more efficient and competitive.
Well, wait, what's this
History and
neighborhood?
Force companies to be more efficient
Wait, why are they showing this? This isn't the neighborhood we've seen that's 1.5 mil.
and competitive. By the way, we don't mean to paint the town of Greenwich as evil, but we wanted to share this
Detroit?
viewpoint, especially after all of our travels in the Rust Belt. Everyone we met in Greenwich, we should note, seemed nice. Even the town workers agreed.
People say so many things, but being in Greenwich, sharing with them every single day, I can say that there are really nice people.
Yeah, I'm sure they are, but I bet your restaurants suck. Yo, have you guys ever been to posh restaurants? Or maybe you felt a bit like freaking one night and you're like, you know what? I'm going to go to an out-of-budget place where a meal was like $80, right? Mate, for some weird reason, the more you pay in food, the richer the food is, the less you get. Nah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. You get one piece of meat with a little bit of sauce drizzled on. Yeah, that's $200, man. Hell no.
John then took us to his home city of Norwalk, which
Hell
is right
no.
next door.
That was like a one floor house. Wow. That house is typical of what houses looked like back then.
In the 50s and 60s, yeah.
That house right there, and this is what's new.
But unlike
Oh,
Derry and
wow.
Greenwich, Norwalk has a different side to it.
We're probably 10 minutes from an incredibly impoverished area.
Oh, what? Is this still in the, like, around the area?
And in the next video, we show the extreme wealth gap in the area, where just a few miles from this street are housing projects, and a little further is one of Connecticut and the Northeast most.
Oh, wait. So literally a mile down the road is the most expensive place, and now we got this place.
Dangerous cities.
The rep on the east side, wow, it's different over there.
Is it safe here? What's the vibe like? I'm gonna be honest, it's not that.
Thank you for watching, and
Oh,
please make
damn.
sure to subscribe for more mini docs like
Massive gap. Massive.